Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for Meg 2, The Trench. It's a movie starring Jason Statham and some other Chinese dude who's also really great in it, along with various of the side characters. So, as always, I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the furry. To start off with the furry, I don't know if you would know this or not, but there's sharks in this one. I know, it's crazy! But once again, there's Megalodon, and in fact, Megalodons in this movie, along with some other creatures that you see down beneath the tricycline, whatever, hydroxycline, I don't remember, whatever they call the made-up layer there. But moving on to the good and the bad. So, once again, Jason Statham, always win, love his movies, and I gotta be honest with you, the first one, I saw previews for the first one, and I was like, that looks like the dumbest shit imaginable. Like, I don't care about shark movies. I saw Deep Blue Sea, and that was fine, but it's not my genre. Don't care for it. And then eventually I watched it because it was free, and I was just bored one day, and I watched it, and I'm like, oh, this is actually a really fun movie. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed Meg 1. And then I saw that Meg 2 was in theaters, and I was like, ugh. Why? The Meg 1 was fine how it was. Why you gotta fucking ruin it by making a second one? It's gonna be garbage and have shitty or CGI and blah, 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 blah. Well, once again, I was wrong because I kind of wish I'd watched this movie in theaters now because this movie had really good CGI. I would say that there was probably two bits of a character on a surface vessel or surface craft that looked fake, and the rest of it was spot on. Now, the science of some of the things that they were doing, I don't know about that, Chief, in terms of like pressurization, pressure survival type of thing. Not sure I'm 100% there with them, but I'm fine because it's consistent within the universe that they established of what people can and can't survive and do and not do, and what the bends do or don't exist. So I'm kind of fine with that. But this movie was so much fun. Now it's not as lighthearted. It's not a lighthearted comedy until I want to say the last act. So Jason Statham doing his thing. He's serious. Hits an action movie. He's in life-threatening situations and reacts as somebody who's a serious and badass action guy would react. But his side characters, if you will, like all of the side characters, pretty much, especially when they get separated from him, are in, I don't want to say a totally separate movie, but a different tone for the movie. Like it leans much more into the comedy and the fun aspect of it. Now, a lot of times I don't think that works. Like in R.I.P.D., where Ryan Reynolds' character was serious and sad and going through emotional shit, and then you got everyone else who's treating it like a super fun slapstick comedy, and that just did not work. In this particular case, I think it works, because Jason Statham is still having some fun things happen to him. He still does make some jokes, and so I think that it is still overall consistent enough with the movie that like he is just a more serious character taking on the more serious threats in a more actiony way, whereas the other characters are just kind of, having, not, I want to say fun with it, but just have a bit more heightened reactions in a more hysterical sort of way that lead to more fun. And I enjoyed that. And like I said, all the CGI was good. I thought the pacing was good. I thought that what happened throughout was good in terms of like plot developments and things that made sense. I liked it all, and I think that it was fun having I don't know what happened. I can't remember in the first one what happened to the mother and grandfather character. I want to say one of them died, but in this one, they're out of the screen and they have an uncle, and I really, really liked the uncle character. He was such a fun character, knew how to play up the moments properly while still having the life-threatening nature of things, and it just works. So yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the other creatures that we see revealed, even if some of those creatures' abilities are like, really, that didn't change? That didn't change all this time? And then, the things that they use to attract or not attract, and I like that the rules that they established, even though, again, logistically, in our universe, I don't know that that would make sense, but within their universe, I think that they stayed consistent, which I think is the important thing. So it's a fun time, and I think the trailer that I saw for it was mostly from that last act of the movie, and where it kind of leaned into the, Jaws taking out beachgoers scene things. But just understand that much of the rest of the movie, outside of that particular part of that act, is a bit more serious and has a bit more, sphere, well, maybe not sphere, but those movies where you're, trapped in the ocean type thing. It's good. It's good. It's a fun, good pacing, good action, good amount of ass kickery and technology kickery and dealing with the creatures as they are. And yeah, just a super fun time. I had a lot of fun. If you liked the first one, just to understand that they definitely nailed it with the second one. I don't know if I'll watch a third one if they bring it to theaters. I hope they don't, but since I was wrong about the first one and the second one, if they bring a third one to theaters and it has Jason Statham, I will probably watch it just because I've been wrong twice now. So, yeah, just take it from me. If you like the first one, and I think you should watch the first one, I think you will like the second one. But that's really all I have for this one. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you at the next one. Bye.